Hello, I'm not sure how I'm going to film this video, but I'm not gonna wear this. It's way too hot in here. So, you'll have to excuse my face. My beard is weird. I can't grow a beard, but I need to shave still. That's just how it is for me, and I have pimples. That translates well, I think, into today's topic, which is anxiety. Uh, more precisely, social anxiety. So, since I'm feeling a lot of anxiety right now, showing you my face, I'm big brain. I decided to talk about my experience with social anxiety. So I have this, it's kind of a quiz, I guess. I haven't put much thought into this, to be honest. So it's called 25 Questions to Identify Social Anxiety. I'm not gonna answer all 25 questions, I don't think. But if I see one I like, I'll answer it. So if I get nervous, no. The first question is, I get nervous if I have to speak with someone in authority, teacher, boss, ETL, etc. Is that what you're trying to say? Back in high school and middle school, my whole student life, I guess that's what you could call it. I never raised my hand to ask questions to the teachers, so I can relate to that a lot, because I have questions like, everyone else. So basically, to do well on my classes, which I never did, on my tests, I'd have to work on my own, and that's how I got to be better at working on my own, I think, without the intervention of outside help, like the teachers and tutors and all. But yeah, that was really because of my social anxiety. Because if you raise your hand in front of the class, everyone's gonna look at you, at least for a second. I notice when someone asks a question, everyone, or almost everyone, turns, looks at the person, and then goes back to looking where they were looking before. That still depends on the situation and the question, but that's usually the case. They'll look at you for about 2 seconds, I think. Yeah. So I didn't want to experience that, so I never raised my hand to ask questions. If I'm nervous speaking to my boss, I think no, I'm not. That's the weird thing about me, I guess. When I'm at work, I kind of develop this whole, it's a character I'm playing. I used to work in what's it called? Customer service. So, what's up? Charles. Jess. Me. The plot. I used to work in customer service. Are you gonna scream again? So yeah. And I don't know why I started doing this. I guess it's just a subconscious thing. It's a reflex or something. To kind of distance myself from all this stress and anxiety. I just created this whole persona that's more confident and more professional and all. So I used to do customer service in a company that dealt with water heaters and furnaces. Yeah, I don't even remember what that was all about. But yeah, that's a part of my past I forgot. Yeah. So to deal with the anxiety, I just fly went into my coffee. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I don't know if I'm gonna cut this video down, make a lot of cuts, so you guys, the viewers, don't get too bored, because I'm rambling a lot. But I like to keep it as simple as possible, because I don't know, if I were to look at a video about someone that talks about his experience with social anxiety, I'd like it to be as uncut as possible. I don't know if that's just my opinion, but okay. Calm down. It's okay. It's fine. Also, with YouTube, I tend to make another persona as well. So I'm never truly myself. It's just layers upon layers, depending on which situation I'm in. I think that's cool how my brain does that. Don't know if you guys think the same, but yeah, I think so. I become tense if I have to talk about myself or my feelings. I think before I went to therapy, I used to have difficulty speaking about those kinds of things, but I don't know what helped me with this therapy thing. I don't remember anything about it, but I think it helped. Just knowing that I was out there getting help helped in some way. Because people acknowledged that I had this, mental illness, because it still is a mental illness. It's not like schizophrenia or anything, but it still is. I feel like I'm making a big deal out of it, but it is a big deal, because it makes it harder to deal with everyday life, and it closes doors. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, at least. But yeah, talking about myself or my feelings right now, I don't have any issue with that. Still depends on what the topic is about, I guess. But yeah, I'll talk about myself. I don't care. Number 4, I find it difficult to mix comfortably with the people I work with. Comfortably. My accent is so deep today. It is always. No, like I said, at work I don't have an issue. When I was working in customer service, like the job I just told you about, I was such a kiss ass. I was I would compliment my boss, so he would have me on his nice side. If I don't know if that's a thing you say. I speak French, guys. I don't know the expressions and all. Uh, but yeah, I would compliment his shoes, even though I didn't like them at all. They were like pointy shoes, like leather pointy shoes. Yeah, I remember I complimented them, but I didn't like them, and he looked really happy that I said that. I said something about his shoes. He had like 20 pairs of shoes, only in his office. So, yeah. I would deal with a team of like 3, I think. And my boss wanted to make me a guy that would farm people. I'm having trouble with that saying what I'm thinking about. But yeah, I would teach the job to new employees. But it never got to that because this company failed me and they didn't give me hours anymore. Not because I wasn't a good employee, but because the company was poorly managed. I don't even know what happened. I just know that it failed. But yeah, I was a kiss ass. That's weird because when I was younger, I had to have these. I used to have intense periods of social anxiety. Like, I've had no friends for the longest time. And I know that sounds crazy. That sounds unhealthy. And that sounds like I should get help. But guys, I assure you, I'm doing fine. And I know that maybe it's not healthy. I could live a healthier lifestyle, I guess. But I just don't enjoy having people around me that much. I find it stressful. I find it like it takes space inside my head that's it's already all crowded up in there, and I have to put space for people, and I don't want to do that. I tried to explain that to some people, like my girlfriend, and no, only my girlfriend, I think. I don't talk to that many people, and she thought I was self-centered and selfish. Don't know if that's because of the way I explained it, but I get what she's saying. I don't know if that's what she still thinks about me, but I get how someone could think that about me. I don't know. That doesn't matter, right? I'm just talking about my experiences. So I'll just pick one. I said I wouldn't answer them all, but I started doing it. I worry about expressing myself in case I appear awkward. Yeah, all the time. I can't speak in front of strangers. Yeah. I'm speaking in front of you and I'm having trouble coming up with what I'm thinking. What? And since I am producing these videos, I'm realizing that what I tend to do on video is to laugh. When I don't know what to say, I laugh, even if nothing's funny. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Can I stop doing this? That's so freaking annoying. And also, you can hear my saliva, and that too I find annoying. When I'm like... Anyway, that's just social anxiety for you. Or, I guess, generalized anxiety disorder. I get anxious returning an item to a store. I never did. I never returned anything to a store. I never had to, I think, but there's like a 95% chance that I wouldn't return this an item. Yeah. Oh, I found as well that I know that's not the real name, but I start kind of dissociating when I've been talking for too long. So it's been 17 minutes and it's a weird feeling. It's like I forget where I am and why I'm talking. It's like I'm talking out loud, and that's just very weird. And now I remember, oh, I'm filming this video. So yeah. I want to get better at this. That's why I'm making these videos right now. I want to gain self-confidence. I want to be able to express myself a little better. And also improve on my English. Because I'm a French Canadian. My first language is French. And I don't get to speak any English at all in Quebec. The only few interactions I have are done in French. So, yeah. I feel I'll say something embarrassing when talking. So for the first years, like the first 2 years of high school, I used to never talk. People knew me as the guy who never talked. If they ever heard about me. I wasn't popular or anything. But, yeah. If there was a new person in class and he asked about me, why is this guy not talking, or something like that. I don't know if that ever happened. I'm just saying that I'm giving context here. People would be like, he's like that, he doesn't speak that much. He's shy, he's antisocial. Try to not mix hentai with that. Yeah. Have to stop playing with that, it's gonna mess the audio. Mess the audio up. I feel anxious acting, performing, or giving a talk in front of an audience. You know. In school, we had to prepare these presentations that you had to do in front of the class. I always thought that was the dumbest thing. Because you're rated on something you have... not you're bad at it, but it's like a handicap. I have these really bad examples or ways to put it in context, but it's like asking someone who only has a hand to clap. Like that. You can't do it like that. That's a very bad analogy. That's a bad example. I get it. Okay. Let's move on. But yeah, you shouldn't be rated on something like that if you have social anxiety. Or there should be some things like, I know you could ask to be evaluated in front of only the teacher, so he would take you he would make you have your presentation at lunch, so you wouldn't have to talk in front of the whole class, but you had to ask the teacher, and he could tell you just no. No, you can't. Why can't you just do it like anyone else? Everyone's anxious about their presentation. But yeah, some people are more socially unable than others. And that has to be more taken seriously. I'm starting to ramble a lot more than I did when I started this video. That's just showing you how I'm dissociating right now. But yeah, I feel anxious using a public bathroom. Shy bladder. Dude, should I tell you this? I can't go. No, I'm gonna cut this. Am I gonna include this in this video? What are they called? The P things, the you know, the fuck. In the man's bathrooms, there's these things that, you know, it's not regular toilets, it's just for peeing. I don't know what it's called, okay? And there's just this tiny wall, and it's not big enough, so you could just look like that and, I don't know, see everyone's penises. And that makes me uncomfortable, so I can't go. Because I know anyone could just peek, and I don't like it, okay? It's not that I'm insecure, I just don't like it. Ah, man. Is that really about social anxiety? I'm not sure. It is. I feel anxious taking a test or exam. I think everyone does. I get stressed and anxious when hosting a party or event. I never do. I find it difficult to resist a salesperson or solicitor. Yeah, I try not to cut anyone, cut to talk over anyone. So if a salesperson, salesman, saleswoman, woman, tries to sell me their shite, I really don't want to be mean to anyone, so I'll just let them tell me what they want to tell me, even if they're being annoying. Maybe I shouldn't do that, because when they're finished with their little text, what's it called? When they're finished with their script, I just say, "Oh no, I'm not interested," and they took like 2 minutes to tell me about their services. But yeah, I'm just like, "No, sorry, I have everything I need here." Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, okay. You bitch. Okay, I guess." Wasting my time. I dislike being the center of attention. Sometimes I like it. That's the weird thing. Another weird thing about me, I'm so weird and quirky, guys. I want to have my YouTube channel. So what better way to be the center of attention, right? That doesn't make sense what I'm saying. I'm socially anxious, but I want to have my YouTube channel at the same time. So it's a contradiction. I like it, and I dislike being noticed, being the center of attention. I guess it's when I can decide whether or not I am. Because sometimes I'll act really like an extrovert, but most times I'm an introvert. About 99.999% of the time I'm introverted. I wish I could talk better, because I know I have a lot of things to talk about, and I don't know. Maybe you could comment on this video and ask me questions. I'll be happy to answer. If you're suffering from anxiety or social anxiety, be strong. I know you can do it. If I can learn to deal with my anxiety, I think you can do it. I'm not saying that mine is worse than yours, but mine was pretty bad. That sounds stupid. Oh man, what am I saying? Okay, I have to go now, because I'm not making any sense. I hope you liked this video. That's not what you're gonna find on this channel. I'm trying to do gaming videos and vlogs, but mostly gaming videos. I only started like last week, producing my videos, uploading them. So yeah, I guess you don't need to subscribe because that's a different type of video. It doesn't represent what this channel is all about. Okay. See you guys.